2, 1, 2. Well, Robbie Blake joins me. Robbie, 3 successive home wins. That's a real boost for confidence and the team.
Yeah, because I mean, when we've looked at it throughout the season, it's not been the away form while we've not been in the top 6 or 7. It's been our home form, and that was one of the goals we set the lads after the turn of the year, was to, make sure we improve in that department. And there's no final way of, like you say, we've won 3 now, which is great, and hopefully it's a springboard for us to be more difficult to beat at home and make it a bit more of a fortress here.
We needed to do that, and we nearly let it slip at the end, a mistake, but we were deserving of the 3 points. There's no argument in that, Robbie. I think you'll agree with that.
Yeah, no, 100% we deserve to win the game. We had a lot of chances in the game. Inevitably at this level, we're going to concede chances. We're going to create chances. I thought some of the saves Amadou made in the game were pretty good. There's lapse of concentration at the end, a mistake, but we managed to get over the line. And what was nice is at the end we were trying to see it out in the bottom corner, unlike Horsham, which we should have had 4 wins on the spin now at home. So that's a real positive for us. And we've got to try and kick on as much as we can and see where the next game takes us, whatever that may be. We've got to see where it takes us next. 40
points on the board, Robbie. Am I being overconfident to say there's still a hope of making that top 5?
No, I don't think it's overconfident. There's a realisation you've still got that. There's a lot of hard work that needs to be done before then, and there's a lot of games that need to go our way, and we need to stay on a good run for us to achieve any of that. Are we looking forward to that? You want to finish as high as you possibly can, whatever happens, and we'll be trying all our best we can to make sure we do that.
Harrison Brooks' goal, a word about that, a cracking goal, and unfortunately though, I have to add the injuries. Harvey Whyte, who I thought had a terrific game today, got himself injured. That doesn't look good, Blakey.
No, it doesn't. No, and we have to assess Jake, see where we are with it. Harvey, we're hopeful that Harvey's had a knee-on-knee incident, so fingers crossed for that. But obviously Jake's is a bit of a problem because it's reoccurring all the time, so that needs to be sorted sooner rather than later, so he's in a better shape for himself. It's been mad. The wind's been mad with them 2 injuries, but we're hoping that Harvey's not too bad, and hopefully Jake's not too bad. We'll know more in the next 24, 48 hours on that, and we'll have to reassess it and go again.
Looks like no Geordie Mongoy. Has he left the club? What's happening there, Robbie? Can you fill us in on that?
Yeah, I think Jack's probably better to talk about that, but I don't think Geordie will no longer at the football club in terms of playing. It's a decision that the staff have made, and we wish Geordie all the best. But obviously Jack will elaborate more on it, but there's no point in saying why is he not here. You obviously know why he's not here. We wish Geordie all the best. Geographically it was very difficult for Geordie to make training and be here and be a valuable member. But I think if we're going forward, we need that situation to happen where we've got more players at training, and it's unfortunate really for that instance. Like I say, he was a good servant to the football club, and we wish him very, very well in his future, and hopefully he gets something sorted sooner rather than later.
Thanks very much as always, Robbie.
Cheers, mate. Top man.
Cheers, mate.
Bye, boys.
So I'm joined by Harvey Whyte in Seasons, the Works Radio player of the match. Harvey, 3 home wins in a row, unfortunately injured, but what do you make of the performance today by the boys?
Yeah, I think it was a good performance from everyone, to be fair. We've done a lot of work on Thursday in training, and I think you would have seen some of that come out on the play, because we did create some good chances, but we just got to be a bit more ruthless, I think. And if we take them, we polish that game off 4, maybe 5-0. But I think it was a good performance, to be fair. Yeah,
well, from the commentary box, there was some really good football first half. Second half was all Bognor until the final few stages. But all in all, your performance, you was playing in that holding mirror with Calv. Very tough choices, you both was outstanding. But I'm going to go on to the matter of your knee. Didn't want to see you going off, and you injured your knee. How is it?
Yeah, it's just at the moment it looks like impact, but I think we won't really know more until it settles down. Probably see Alistair over maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, but just see how it goes. But it's one of them things, and it happens in football, is contact. It looks like impact, but we'll see how it goes.
But like I say, it's 3 home wins in a row. How good's that for the fans to start the new year?
Yeah, it's brilliant, Pete. You know, it's been tough this year, especially at home. We probably played better away from home. So, like I say, once you get 3 on the bounce at home, start picking up a bit of momentum, good performances, start picking up a few points away, and you never know where the season's going to go. But like I say, I'm just pleased with the fans just to get 3 points, good performance and a couple of goals. So.
Well, yeah, it's another goal for Dan Gifford. Getting another goal, he seems to be settling in really well.
He's something else, isn't he? He's unreal. He's for a 17-year-old to see someone come here and just adapt to the league that quickly, adapt to men's football as well as scoring. As long as he keeps his head on his shoulders, which he seems like he will, because he's a really, really good lad. He'll go far in this game. He really will. I rate him massively.
I was saying before the game, Harv, that squad today, I was seeing it in the warm-up. That's probably the strongest squad and the bench we've had this season. How important is it to have a strong bench, especially when Jake, Cookie and yourself going up with injuries?
Like you say, you've got players starting on the bench today, Robbo and Craney, who will be absolutely fuming they're not starting. And to be fair, rightly so, you know, they're both good enough to play this level, and they both have played this level for a long number of times. When you've got players that are playing well, if you have one bad game, then you can justifiably find yourself out of the team. So it's one of them, really.
Well, Harvey, if you rest up, mate, and we go again next Saturday, hopefully we can get another win.
Yeah, cheers mate.